I am Brazilian and I will never give up. We always do our job. We always figure it out to get resolve some problem. The smarter ones, of course. I'm not talking for everybody. I'm out of the middle age, by the way. Here they try to block me on every way. I figure out a way to overcome, overpass, override everything they try to do. So right here, I'm copying this phone. You can see there are 200 gigabytes right there to a flash drive that is 1 terabyte of information. You can show here. I just put hide, okay? Hide here. As you can see here on my home. On my home, you can see the 1 terabyte flash drive. Yes, I'm copying the SSD and the main storage file to this 1 terabyte flash drive. It will take longer. Yes, it will take some time, of course. And I'm gonna use, by the way, I'm gonna use some fonts. Okay, here. This was wrong. And I use external mouse and external keyboard, by the way. So some stuff unfortunately are handmade and I cannot tell you yet. But in the future I will tell you how to do it, how to overcome everything. Google is the major thief of all until they prove me au contrary. Yes, they are the thieves. So here, as you can see, it's copying to my flash drive here, okay, of 1 terabyte. It's copying all the files through here. Alright, so I just click here, as you can see. Sorry, because the camera is just the light. It's copying everything. The only thing that I need to keep a look is at the temperature. By the way, because they cause something known as a buffer overflow, or it means it overflows the buffer. So that's why I keep those fans right here. I have this big fan right there, and I have the air conditioner on. My temperature is usually regulated to 22 degrees Celsius. Where is my infrared thermometer? I handcraft a lot of PCs, by the way, to resolve this problem, because here's a mess. But right am here, and I will charge them on the United States of America just without no mercy. They will pay for everything they do with me, because they are so fucking cowards. A $3 company hacking me, a normal guy, honest people. No. Can't be this way. The only thing that I need to do is to take a look at the temperature here of this SSD. From the SSD, I will pass to a hard drive. I like the big ones. That's why I have a lot of hand cameras. As you can see, one hand camera here, another hand camera here, because I cannot trust any picture taken from any device of mine, because they corrupt every SAH256 zooms. They try to falsificate the watermark from the cameras, by the way, but they failed because I change the camera every time. So I have one on my hand, 3 right here, 4 right here, 1 more here. I think I have 6 cameras right now. 6 cameras, okay. Here, empty. 1, 2, 3, 4 of my hands. Missing 2 cameras, by the way. Where are? Okay, number 5. Number 5. So now, go fuck yourself, corrupted Google and Apple employees. Go fuck you all, Chinese. I hate you. Everything made in China is a crap. It's better you hide. It's better you hide and hide very good, because you find you. I can read Chinese. I cannot talk Chinese, but read. So I go after you, asshole, and you use Tencent as a carrier. Tencent, you kill you. You know that. Your family, you paid for the bullet that you got to kill you, and you want to be there to see it. Unfortunately, I am not losing my time to see killing a criminal asshole like you. Yeah, okay, so I keep everything on hard drives right now. After that, I burn on read-only media like Blu-rays and everything like that. All the companies that doesn't respond to me are being reported to the Interpol Internet Crime Compliance Center. I have no mercy with anybody because we have no idea if they do with me, those cowards. This is the bunch of cowards. By the way, this carrier here, as you can see here, a lot of people for them, is the worst carrier from Brazil. It's the most carrier that both distribute virus is Vivo and Claro. Yes, you don't believe. They hack you by your cell phone. Vivo and Claro. I have tons of recorded calls with ouvidoria, with everybody, with Vivo pau no cu, with Vivo vai se fuder, with Vivo and Claro, go fuck you all. And by the way, so what happened here? Merge. Okay, here's asking me for merge some files. I will merge it. Okay. Usually takes it. I go to rename. I have a plenty space, so I rename all the files. I will not going to overwrite any file here because I don't know which file is because of the data stamps of the files and everything. So I will just rename it. Okay. As you can see, it's copying 67,609 files, occupying 200 gigabytes of space only. So there is no excuse to overwrite any file. By the way, I'm pissed off of this every single day. I am totally, how can I say, the saco cheio in English, how can I say, I am really pissed off, I'm really upset, I'm really angry. So I just wait to pick up the next flight to the United States because on this week I was taking a look on was more than 10,000 rides, a flight to the United States, and they will be charged one by one on United States of America. I don't care about their money. I want the duty that the American justice you gave you, because it's Google duty protects people privacy. It's Apple duties protects people privacy, like they did with Facebook and WhatsApp. Facebook receives a ticket of $100 million. WhatsApp receives a ticket of $100 million. My one for Google, I want $5 trillion of tickets. And for Apple, $5 trillion. Trillion dollars, not million, $trillion. Apple is the most arrogant company and most valued company in the world, so it must pay the most high ticket for all. One good thing, it's the math. Math online, code online, is the best evidence of all, is inside the servers. People download your data and read it. I can download mine because they don't allow me. But they cannot change, because any change made on your data will not be with you. They cannot fraud your data. You know that. They know that. Any programmers know that. So that's my tip for today. I'm right here in this crap place because my other place on the downtown city was with some kind of problem. Where's my thermometer, by the way, again? Oh yeah, fucking shit. They destroyed my computers, they hacked on my devices, they are a bunch of cowards, they are a bunch of assholes, so they must pay what they did. And they will pay. They will pay nicely. Nicely. And they know that I can speak any language, I can go any place that I want, anytime, anywhere. Yeah, that's for you, asshole. maxbitun@gmail.com. That's the email of the master criminal. Just type it on Edge, Max RNBtunes Zone at Gmail. Max RNBtunes Zone, by the way. And you type it, everything's become on Chinese. But there is one thing that doesn't sound correctly, is that the reverse engineering and on English Great Britain. Why some of my calls I receive them where my phone, one of my phone right here. Why some of my calls I receive it on English Great Britain? It's not American English like on my setup. I will show here. 1 second. Still filming. Yeah, I have some time, some 11 time. So I will show. I don't care about the messages or fake. I don't care about anything here. Go fuck you all. Go fuck you all. And here there is yeah, okay. Portuguese. Okay, Portuguese.
Hello. Thank you
English.
for using Google Phone Verification.
Great Britain. It's not American
You
English.
should not share this code with anyone else, and no one from Google will
I've
ever
asked for this code. Your code is
9
blah blah blah.
7 8 1 8. Again, your code is 9 3 7
So this is
1
English Great Britain.
5.
Why some calls come in Portuguese and other ones come on Great Britain? It should be American English. It's not Portuguese, neither English Great Britain. I'm doing some research about that, by the way. So here they are. The calls will be right this way.
Which is Google, returning your call request. To connect to a specialist.
This is American English.
Before I put you through, we'd like your permission to monitor or record this call for quality and training, subject to our privacy policy. If you agree, press 1. If not, press 2. Thank you. Thanks. Just a moment.
See? This is American English. See? Who is going to pick up my call will be American English. I think its call was fall.
Hi. Returning
Again.
your call request. To connect to a specialist, press 1. Before I put you through, we'd like your permission to monitor or record this call for
Wait a
quality
second.
and training, subject to our privacy policy. If you agree, press 1. If not, press 2. Thank you. Thanks. Just a moment.
Also, sorry.
Hi, this is Google, returning your call request. To connect to a specialist, press 1. Before I put you through, we'd like
This is
to
American English.
monitor or record this call for quality and training, subject to our privacy policy. If you agree, press 1. If not, press 2. Thank you. Thanks. Just a moment.
Stay on the sound for a second. I still have some time. Yeah. Now somebody.
Hi, thanks for contacting People One Support. My name
This is American English.
Miss Landro.
Yes.
This is not English.
Hi, sir. To verify if it's the first four letters
This is
of the
not
original address,
English
spelled
Yes.
Great Britain, by the way. Okay? So, everything mine was stolen by the corrupted part of Google.
I am being stolen by Google
Yeah.
corrupted employees.
Google corrupted
Yes.
employees.
They stole it from me more than $1,000.
They stole all my account. It's not that's the account. It's got everything. My job, the loss of time that I have with this issue. They destroy my devices. They pay for everything because
$345 from my Google store.
yeah, I have a lot of calls here. Okay, a lot of calls. I recorded all the calls. Like they said, they record the calls. It's a lie because according to the law, nobody is obligated to produce evidence against himself. So they said the call is recorded, but they don't give you. If the call compromise them, they will don't give you. So record the calls quietly. Doesn't tell anything. Only when you're on your contract it's written that you can record a call or is not written anything. If it is written that you cannot record a call, you cannot record a call or record it quietly like I do. I don't tell anybody that I go. But to Apple I tell, this call is being recorded for judicial purpose. You feel free to hang up, but if you hang up you will be reported to FBI Internet Crime Compliance Center. That's the way the virtual works, people. We must, how can I say, go after our rights. Okay, we pay very expensive tax for everything, expensive service for everything, for crap service like this Vivo Carrier, Claro, and everything. So people, go after your rights. Okay, go after your rights. 18 degrees, nice. And the phone, 26 degrees. So, yeah, that's it. That's all for today. My name is Leandro. Feel free to contact me by the phone. Obviously, I just pick up phones, analogical phones like that one, with no cable, no wireless phone, no nothing. Cable phone only, like old public phones. If you want to talk to me, you don't have one like I will go to the street and use your public phone. Okay, it's a cable line directly to the phone line, so it works even without the energy. Even if the powers go down right now, this phone still continues working. So all my calls are dropped, by the way. Everything is dropped, by the way. So I put a machine right there to record also the phone calls that I made to the, how can I say in English, analogical phone line. And everybody today use cell phones. Yes, those guys can clone any SIM card here in Brazil in 15 minutes. No hacker has such a power of that. This must be a corporation. It's corporations known as a Google. For me, it's Google until they prove the contrary. Okay, because every day they said they go to fix something, and until today nothing's going to happen. So it's going to happen when we be United States of America and justice against them. And when the judge see those files and my videos that I have, that's horrible, that my phones explode and things like that. Against facts, there is no arguments, by the way. So end of the file. Okay, end of the file. Today is May 5. May 5, 2022. UTC time is UTC time. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Okay. This is just for the people. People, open your eyes. Okay, open your eyes. Those companies. Don't be afraid of them. You pay very expensive for this kind of shit here. I have a lot of one. Apple gives a lot of one. I want a MacBook right there. Here. Okay. They give brand new, never used. You pay very expensive for this shit. to be robbed. Okay, so climate rights, okay, make them pay, but you have to do some job. You need to have evidence, so record everything with hand cameras, preferably. Read some books. This is a very collection from the Mr. Robot. I have the whole collections. This is the second unit, by the way. Okay, read some books, learn Linux, learn CMD first, by the way. The only difference from CMD to Linux is the Linux is case sensitive and CMD is not case sensitive. So that's all for today. Be nice, be safe, don't trust the evil. Okay? Goodbye. My name is Leandro, by the way. You're gonna fuck you all corrupted people. Okay? I will go after one by one.